Alright, so a few days ago, James Gunn posted this image right here on his social media accounts, essentially telling us that he finished writing the Man of Tomorrow story, which is going to be the title of the very next Superman film. And they seem to be fast tracking this movie due to the success of Superman 2025. And while it wasn't as big of a financial success as it should have been, to be honest, it was received very well critically and from the audience's perspective for the most part, even though of course there's always going to be the people who weren't the biggest fan of the movie, which that's okay too. But the general audience loved this movie, the critics loved this movie, I loved this movie, I reviewed it on the channel. Make sure you go check out the movie review for that, it'll be linked up above right there. And yeah, let's discuss more of what we can expect to see inside of this Man of Tomorrow film. As you can see here on this file that he posted, this image that he posted, it's this x-ray photo almost of the human skull, all these nerves going through it. And what I think this image is trying to convey, what I think they're trying to get across with this particular image that they used, is the fact that we're going to be getting Brainiac inside of this movie, which is a huge announcement. We have yet to see Brainiac on the big screen. We've only seen him in animated series and in video games, for instance the Injustice video games, which they did a great job telling that story there. And I'd love to see Brainiac come to life on the big screen inside of this movie. I think this is a genius direction for James Gunn to go with this film. You know, you don't want to exactly go back to the Doomsday route, because Batman v Superman just did that very recently. So if I had to guess, he's saving, you know, Doomsday for a much later and bigger story, especially considering with Doomsday comes the death of Superman. So we could probably expect that in a third movie, or maybe even later than a third movie, depending on how well the DCU ends up going. But yeah, I absolutely love the fact that we're more than likely getting Brainiac here. Again, nothing official has been announced as to the actual villain here. We'll get that much later on once they actually start filming, and then we're getting trailers and other things like that. But I think we can make, you know, a well-educated guess based off this image, and I think it's a genius idea. I love what James Gunn's doing with the DCU so far. I am a James Gunn fan. I love what he did inside of the MCU, and now with him being at the helm of the DCU, I think we're going in the right direction here as DC fans. But we still have to see how these movies turn out. For instance, the Supergirl movie is releasing before this movie, and I'm hoping and praying that that one goes well. You know, if we get a well done Supergirl film, if it's on the level of the Superman movie or perhaps even better, then the DCU is just going to continue to go on the up and up. And I can't wait to see what's in store for the future of the DCU. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk about, you know, the release of this image on the channel. Let me know your thoughts about this news down in the comment section down below. If you don't know what we do here on TBGodEnt, we do film, TV, and anime-based content. So if you're interested in this type of content, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.